an unranked Michigan Mario player upset Wilds at that event.
Wow.
And Wilds, and both of them are
upset.
here, so there could be a little off-stream salty sweet going on, but we'll never know. But we're getting right into it here, folks. Welcome to Diamond Dust, because we're getting into it with some doubles. Lombardi Scoops, ItzzKenny and Strider.
All right, yeah. So predictably, as we saw, we've got Falco Brawler on Lombardi and Scoop's side, and we've got Joker and Cloud on ItzzKenny and Strider's side. So definitely both of these are good, very good doubles characters. What led the limit coming out and the Arsene coming out, that is going to lead to some stuff for sure.
Yeah.
They also have the range to maybe deal with some of the more close range stuff that a Falco and a Brawler will go for. And it's pretty even so far, actually. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah,
we'll hold their own.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this unfolds. Strider already landing some limit blade beams and some more projectile stuff. So maybe Lombardi looks to use a bit more reflector in this one, but good job from Kenny to get that high up Arsene up there. So Alga's gonna take one and do it again. Oh my gosh, okay, it's Kenny coming up big early on.
Yeah, it is certainly Kenny right now, and that's exactly what you sort of see sometimes happening with Joker Arsene in doubles. If you get that Arsene and you're distracted or you're up in the air like a Brawler or a Falco wants to be, you can definitely get caught by these big aerials if you're not careful, and we just saw that happen to both members of the green team. Blue team looking good right now. I was assuming that green team was the higher seed, and I still do assume that, so this could potentially be an upset, but I don't know. I don't know a lot about the blue team, but what I can say so far is there's certainly nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, blue team is really holding on. So far, ItzzKenny still on his first stock. Strider finally losing his first stock, because now they're going to sort of reset back to neutral. And oh wow, you see that sort of side B nair combo, the little 1-2 from Lombardi and Scoops. And but if they're going to bring this back, they have to start really isolating one of these players. First off, they have to get the first stock off Kenny, and then while he's off stage, you got to I love that idea, but still, you get it eventually. You
get it eventually, and I totally agree with what you just said. I think we've seen a lot of close gameplay where the green team members are maybe stuck in the air or stuck in between the blue team members, but now they're starting to separate out into these 1v1s, and Strider did lose another stock, so now we've got an edge to the green team right now.
Yeah, a little edge on the side, and we're gonna see Scoops already looking to maybe cheese another early stock out of Strider. He's going, you gotta be careful when you're Strider being above a Mii fighter, especially one as volatile as Scoops.
And one that's at 150% with rage on these PS2 platforms, which are such a good height for Brawler shenanigans. You definitely have to be really careful here. And so far, no cheese just yet, but there's still really struggling to get a kill. Oh, so I missed that. What just happened?
That was a really nice call out from Scoops to read a roll in on Strider, and yeah, just caught him. Sorry, it was Kenny caught him because Strider was dead. Yeah, caught him, rolled back, got a big F smash.
Hey, those big swings and doubles can be such a difference maker, turning a lead into a deficit and vice versa. And as of right now, we're at even stocks. ItzzKenny, who started the game so strong, is the least healthy person here, although I didn't catch it, but there might have been a share stock, because I don't remember.
Yeah, it might have actually still been on Strider. He just shared a stock.
Yeah, and that's a very... I feel like generally speaking, you want to share stock. It is always better to have two characters.
Yeah, especially if your teammate has two stocks below 75%. Yes. It's very good. But yeah, there you go. You see the Scoop special up B. It's scooped, and now some team combos from green team. It's really what they need. At 114, you can kind of just. Oh, you see Kenny. Yeah, too deep, too long, and got in a regrab situation. Not where you want to be.
And I did like that. I like the idea from Kenny trying to get that counter, just didn't quite time it right. One thing I want to shout out, though, especially in that situation, we saw it earlier, is Lombardi's got some shenanigans at the ledge.
Oh, yeah.
With the up B and just dropping down. Obviously with the edge guarding, but then mixing things up with the up B. We saw a few kills happening at the ledge by Lombardi, so really great stuff, and a good way to sort of contest Joker and Cloud, who generally like to go low like that. So yeah, definitely something I'd like to see more of. Game 1 going to Scoops and Strider, though. Pretty close.
I do like how I just noticed. Wow, just goes to show how much I pay attention as a commentator.
Yep.
Scoops' me is just them. Scoops' me is just them. They just make themselves on the thing. It's just hair, mustache, all of it.
They just get it.
They just get it.
Sometimes they get it, and Scoop certainly does. And hey, as evidenced by the Game 1 win. That was closer than I was expecting, though, and I'm really excited to see this next game, see what kind of adjustments Blue Team can come out with. They were able to get off to that explosive start, and then kind of once they got separated were a bit weaker. So we'll see what the counter pick was. I'd expect a smaller stage, but also stages and doubles are kind of like, it varies.
Yeah, we're getting a straight run back to PS2. I mean, when you say like, you put a normal side stage in doubles and it's gonna feel smaller just because there's more people on it. You take them to a smaller stage and it's just gonna feel like, you know, you put a bunch of rats in a shoebox. They're just going crazy in there. So we're gonna get a bit more space to play with this one. And already you see these sort of like nair combos, and just look at this from Scoops. Keeping Kenny off stage and away from Strider, so that way Lombardi can really, really focus on putting the pressure on Strider.
Yeah, and you know, to that same point, Strider did go over to try and disrupt the 1v1, which was done really well for Green Team, but Lombardi recognized it and sort of helped to distract and box out a little bit, giving Scoops a little bit extra time for positioning. And this game is now, after that first stock of the first game, Green Team has looked pretty comfortably in control. Those side Bs from Scoops, they do so much damage. And then, I mean, it's super stale at this point, but still, like, at least 10-12%, that adds up.
Oh yeah, and plus, it's a command grab, so it actually actively keeps one of your opponents out of the play for a little bit. But look at that catch with the up B. Oh my gosh, Scoops. It doesn't even almost matter that Lombardi lost a stock there, because it was still so clean, and you're still at what? A full 3 stock advantage? 2 stock advantage?
Definitely a stock trade you're comfortable with, because I don't think that Strider was at too high of a percent, rather. We're seeing how these two characters complement each other so well in Falco and Brawler. Both of them known for their sharking, for their juggling. And you know, it works out so well. Falco's so good at getting people off the ground, and once they're in the air, Brawler is so threatening. And that strategy has done wonders. You're starting to see it again, calling out the Rebels guard Scoops does. It's snowballing fast if you're the blue team. You've got to try and find something here, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen up tilt up B.
Look at that.
What are we seeing?
You're starting to see Lombardi and Scoops warm up. Maybe they came into the game 1 a bit cold, couldn't get their team combos going, but now off game 2, it's a completely different story. As now they have just ItzzKenny on his lonesome, and boom, another uppy. What are you doing up there? You can't go there against me, Brawler. That's just what happens, dude.
It's like that move, you know, it's